We are live! We are so live. Oh god. There we go. There we go. I'm adjusting my OBS. Live in public. Scandalous. And there's me, adjusting my OBS. Live on public. Live on main. If you like adjusting your OBS live on main, remember to subscribe if you're watching this later on YouTube. And if you're not, how are you here? Except if you're watching live, in which case, thank you. Okay, what were we doing last time? We got sidetracked by side quest, and now we've got to go save a sorceress from prison. Slightly. I believe we're down in the sewers anyway, which is quite nice. Which is quite nice. Nice. I need to do there, I need to do this. Need to do this, need to do this. What just happened in general? What happened in here? Why? I don't know what happened in here. Ah well. Ah well, okay, let's, what were we doing? We were turning off this screen, because we have this screen. I love Gerald. Gerald's good. Gerald should have 2 swords, but, you know, we can't have everything, including 2 swords. Alright. Oh, I just forgot. Whoop, nope, put that screen back on. Nope, put it back on. I forgot to link the VOD channel in here, in case you want to catch up on the whole Witcher adventure. VOD channel goes there. There we go. There we go. There we go, pig. My phone beeped at me. I'm so professional, I'm gonna look at it. Yay! I'm glad I looked at it. Hello, driver! Hello, hello. Let's load a game. Let's load a game or two. And there we go. We just did a thing. We just beat up some gold. Alright, gotta look for some witching. Alright, so now we're down here in da basement. Dear Anna's journal. Find all the... I don't care. Alright, Assassins of Kings. And where is Trust Marigold? Right. Right. So, through the sewers. We're already in the sewers.
Diana describes finding an important document about the Vrans. Diana's notes about the city's history. Diana's notes from a mutation procedure manual.
Talk to Cynthia about Diana's grimoire. Alright, well, that would have been good to know earlier.
Diana's notes from a trip he took to Zerrikania.
Well, groovy, baby. What's a... Let me... Alright, I don't need that, but we're gonna take it anyway. Alright. Oh no! Barbecue Man! Return to the surface. Remain in the laboratory, because we need to be in the sewer. Alright, so let's see here. Oh, we already did that, I guess. Talk to Cynthia about Dear Hannah's grimoire. Alright. Where is that? What? Wait a minute. Outmaneuvered. Oh, what? I hope we get to. Well, I don't know. I don't care. Cynthia can outmaneuver us just a little bit. The gnomes of Mackinum. Okay, alright. Where's the way out? I want the way out. This is the way out. Right, so... Huh. What the hell just happened? Alright, well, let's talk to Cynthia, I guess. Is this the door? Oh. This is where we gotta go. Right, how do we get out? How do we get out? This is the way out, I think. I really should have just... Oh, bloody hell. Ah! World's best camera. And then they just explode. Okay, good. Why did I not do that? Why did I not just... Wait a minute. How do I get back out? No, don't care. Okay, I can't go through doors while I'm in combat. Can you lot? I'm just gonna reload the save, because I was very silly. I was a very silly boy. And I should have just returned straight to the surface. Wait, no, damn it! My starting soon screen is still up. I'm stupid. Help! I'm so stupid. Okay, well, just as well you didn't miss anything. We got lost slightly. We're going to collect the notes.
He took to Zarek. Diana describes finding an important... Diana's notes about the city's history. Diana's notes from a mutation procedure manual.
Did I miss anything? What's in here? Oh, short sword. Don't want it. Runes! Oh wait, I could put runes on my swords. Right. Should we talk to anybody? Oi. Do the medallion thing. Where go? Where go? What's in here? Oh! Interesting. Alright, place lures in the pocket slots in the individual set lure. What the hell? That's a thing we can do! Huh. Wait, there's a lure? Wait, lure? 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 Hello, Doge's Pog. Welcome, welcome. We have managed to... That's a harpy lure. Great. Okay, what do we need to do? Crafting, mutagens... Trophies... Whoops, I mean... Enhancements, bonus damage on signs, damage plus 7%. We're going to be fighting a lot of men, so we're going to do that. I didn't find a better sword, did I? No, I did not. Bloody hell, like... We really did find a better sword, didn't we? Anyway, let's go. Enhancements. Damage bonus on signs. Never cared for that anyway. Right, we're gonna hold out on that, and I guess out we go a bit more. Back to the surface. I do like that. That's a nice touch. Back to the surface we go. Cynthia, where are you? Can we sell things? Hello!
So, are you a sorceress now?
It's not that simple. A pass is simply not enough. But Philippa Eilhart summoned me here for an important exam, so I hope to be one soon.
Wait, didn't you get stabbed dead?
A secret one. I'm not even sure how to prepare. I'm cramming intensely, everything bit by bit, just to be sure.
Huh!
Good luck. Still willing to sell me potions and herbs?
I'm a student, aren't I? Every little copper counts.
Let's trade. What can we sell? So, sell. I'm going to... I don't think... Alright, whatever. Alright, that's an armor enhancement, which I can't use. Can I sell? I can't sell any of that. Maybe I should just sell all of that. Oh well. Let's sell a bunch of... What's something I have too much of? I have so much friggin' twine. I am entwined with twine. Alchemy. Wait, is there also crafting? Yeah, so there's alchemy ingredients in here, so I just can't go nuts. Right. Do I have anything I can fit in there? What do I have equipped? I'm literally going to sell all these trophies because I don't care. Genuinely don't care. Alright, books, and bombs. Danzig Star? Oh, I have that, I guess. And we can sell... I can sell a lot of potions, honestly. Honestly. That sucks! Alright, I'm going to sell half my cat potions. I'm going to sell half my golden oil, because there's no way I'm going to get through all of these by the end of the game, probably. Sell. I believe that, like, people who aren't witches can't even drink these potions without dying horribly, so... I don't know what the deal is. Herbalist... Wait a minute. Oh, that's a quest item. Alright, I need to get out of here. Alright, get rid of Harpy. Right, let's just check here. Selkirk's armor is worse than what I currently have, and the herbalist's gloves are also worse than what I currently have, so I'm going to sell them as well. Like to change my hair. Do we want to change our hairstyle? Why not? Let's trade. Let's get a haircut. Why not? Alright, so armor. I'm just gonna... Oh, I can't sell a quest item. Oh no. Right, where is Cynthia? I think she's buggered off. I don't know where she is. Alright, I don't know where she is. Entirely well, okay. Let's go there, get the guard's attention. Right, where's the sewers? I'm being given a lack of direction around here. Right, it's off to my left. So let's go left. Can I go through here? It is locked. Whoa! Lads, easy now. Down I go! Whee! Alright, have it your way. Really should have... Do I have the correct sword equipped? I can't tell. Groovy. Oi! Locked! No! No, that's terrible. Well, crap. Or get the guards' I mean, I certainly got their attention. Right, I want to go through the sewers, because I'm sick of being in jail. Let's try this. Alright. I don't know where to go. I don't know where to go. Can I go in here? Hello? Oh, boy.
How many more can there be?
The hell is a Brooksa? Ow! Okay, don't hit those. Noted. Ow! Not Q, what was it? R? Nope, okay, never mind. Interesting. Okay, so I do need to destroy those. But I don't know how. How does one destroy them? Not like that. Interesting. I'm confused. Well, that didn't work. Well, this sucks. Back out we go. Right, let's head back down. Can we go in here? Believe this is, we're gonna retrace our steps. Hopefully we can get to where we're supposed to go through here. Hopefully. Through the sewers. Right. I'm confused. I'm always confused.
Damn monsters.
Cool. Alright. What's in here? That is a lot of Brooksos. Whee! Whee! Where are you going? Good news. Just as confused as we were. The music's pretty banging, I do have to say. Not where we were supposed to go. Right. Now, if we go every way we haven't been, eventually we will go to where we should be. That's the plan. Whee! Also, not where we should go. Bugger. Except that this should be clear. Except it's not clear. I don't care about Twine. I am so beyond looting anything right now. Wait, I was just here. Bollocks. Okay, where am I? Where have I... Ooh. Wait. Back here? Okay. Now you're giving me a bloody quest marker? Up there, though. Intriguing. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. I have managed to... Nope, I have managed to not do the thing. Great. Great! Great, I love it. Oh, boy. Alright, back we go. I admit, this guy's still glowing. He got zapped, man. He got truly zapped. I saw that flash. I saw you wigging out. Alright, this was the wrong sewer. Apparently, you need to go to the correct sewer. No, I don't wanna... I don't care about you. Go away. Go away. Go through. And proceed. Have we been in there? Yes, we have. It led nowhere. I don't know where to go. I don't know where to go. I don't know where to go or what to do. Wait, this is different. Is this different? No, this is not different. We've been here. Or have we? No, we have. This is the most thrilling Witcher playthrough in the entire world. Because I know exactly where to go. That is a lie. You're supposed to creep through the sewers. Alright. Which sewers? There's more than one sewer. I hate it. Wait, I just got turned around. I'm a tractor on the motorway. I'll get there tomorrow, but not today. And there's lots of life in my body's way, but I'll get there. So how are you doing today, chat? I am, wishing this game had better directions about where to go and what to do. Alright, so we're here. Listen, I'm just gonna walk blindly in the direction of the... Let's see... I am literally gonna walk past the guards. Gonna walk straight past them.
Help!
Oh, what's this? Wrong way. Put that away. Right. There was a notice board. There's a dead dwarf. Sure, why not? There's tents and stuff over here.
John Natalis.
Interex John Natalis. He is regent.
Hard to believe. He's a gentleman.
Prepare for your final lesson.
Final? But
I'll have no discussion. This will be a practical object lesson. You'll learn what a sorceress can never agree to under any circumstances.
we're dangerous and armed, with the authority of the victor from Brenna behind us.
Dumpty dumpty doo, dumpty dumpty doo. Alright, I'm going to quick save. Hello, 19LG99. Abracadabra? Gargoyles. Hello.
How
Ow!
many more will turn up?
Whee! I just remembered that these guys explode. Whee! Is this the sewer exit? This better be.
Medallion's vibrating.
Okay, groovy. Fifth encrypted room combination. Different clouds are like bees when bells ring. Okay, cool. Huh? Divertimento, clouds are like bees when bells ring. Okay, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I don't care. Like, that's not the sewer I'm looking for. Hello, Neko! Blue. I see Booby Wise is back playing The Witcher. He is indeed. Let's give you a shout out. Don't look at my desktop. It is illegal. Shout out. Neko Boy Blue. Ta-da! Right. not Neko. The Witcher is currently proving frustrating because I'm meant to sneak through a sewer. Which sewer is the question? This sewer? It's locked. I am not allowed. Great. Great. I love it. I love it so much.
Prepare for your final lesson.
Final? But
The absence of certain people is telling. The absence of others, downright astounding.
Chris Merrigold is said to be coming, if late. Sabrina Glevisic, well.
Dumpty 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 doo. How the bloody hell do I get to this person? I am frustrated. Urgh. Alright, so apparently there's a sewer entrance somewhere. Where is Gerald? Gerald, where are you? There you are. Alright, around the other way, I guess? I don't know. I don't know. Obviously the sewer. Yeah, the sewer, obviously, but, also, this game does perform... Are you vibrating into a wall, my friend? Why are you doing that? Dumpty dumpty doo, dumpty doo, da day. Don't care, don't care, don't care, don't care. Don't care about you thing. Ooh! You reached a watch streak. Nice.
Freak!
Hello. Don't mind me. I'm leaving. Can I...
Guess they'll
I
never
think
learn.
I've... X! I really hate that. The fact that, like, if you hit the finishing move and it doesn't go off, it's just like, nah, sorry, your super gauge has run out. Where am I? I've been here before! I don't like how this game's laid out. This all looks the same.
Hey!
Hey, what? Hay is for horses.
Oh, be damned.
I need to get over there. How do I get over there?
That's terrible.
Oh, now the music's kicked in. No, you asshole. Die, you bastard. Can I go in here? Am I allowed? Let me in. It's locked. Cool. I don't actually even know how to get the guard's attention, which is the other way you're supposed to get into this prison, apparently. I am sad. I am sad and confused. I am sad and confused and sad. This feels so arbitrary. What the hell? Right, amphitheater. Here's what this is.
Prepare
Cool.
for your final lesson.
Final?
How many times can you say that? Cool. How do I get over there? I think it feels like I've been everywhere already that I can go, but obviously I haven't. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Constable John Natalis.
Interex John Natalis.
I might not have eaten enough carbohydrates to play The Witcher today. Let's just walk this way. Let's walk out of the city and find a new life for ourselves. Also, I really hate that on the map, this way is clear, but it's blocked by rubble. Ah, dear. I'm gonna need more sandwich. I'm gonna need a lot more sandwich. Angry border-wise noises. Can I go through this door? Am I allowed? I'm not allowed. It's locked.
Renounce magic, I tell you! Shatter your I'll incinerate you! That's terrible.
Did these guys just respawn? Cool. Can I go through this door? Am I allowed? I am not. It is locked. Great. Great, 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 great. Should I just kill you idiots?
Hey! Watch it!
Can I go through this door? Can I go through this door? Can I progress? A key required. Great! I need to find a key somewhere. Where would a key be? I don't know. The game hasn't told me where a key is. And these keep respawning.
Shit, you stink.
Alright, I don't think this is going to be the last Witcher stream. Not by a long shot. Can I jump down there to my death? No, I cannot. Can I get down there at all? Wait, maybe I can. Nope, I can't. Where do I go? Where do I go? This is so frustrating. Ugh, this map is not nearly as open as it looks. And those guards literally just respawned. They literally just respawned behind me. What the hell, man? What do you do? How about in here? Have we been in here? That's locked! That is locked! Everything is locked! It's not like Gerald has a big two-handed steel sword, or, I don't know, a boot. What's a little... Wait, what? This is probably the way I entered the city, wasn't it? Oh my god, this was the one, wasn't it? Mother of God, it was this random, unmarked sewer where are we on the map? It was this random, unmarked sewer entrance right here. That you just had to fumble your ass around and find. Huh? This also looks exactly the same as the sewer we were just in. Box of rage. Oh, that's a key. Okay, key required. Well, who cares? Proceed. Can I get up? Climb, you fool! Right, so where are we on the sewer map? Over there, so we need to go keep going over there. No, I'm not allowed to jump down yet because the music hasn't stopped. If it isn't clear, I'm kind of over The Witcher 2. Like, I don't know. Maybe I just need more coffee. Maybe I need more coffee.
Damn it.
Now what? And we can climb up there. And we can climb up there. Climb up there. Oh no, so many rot fiends. Whatever will I do? And they explode. And it is spooky. Wait, I forget. Why was Philippa imprisoned again? Alright, the last part of the story. So we are in, like... Why is my... Please stop. La 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 la.
Your Majesty.
I've waited long for this meeting. You left Redania so suddenly I had no chance to give you the send-off you so richly deserved.
Your Majesty, I fail to understand why I have been arrested. I've done nothing but serve Redania's interests, supporting the rebellion, undermining Henselt, risking my own reputation on your behalf.
I'm no longer the little boy who believed your every word.
Why do you do this, Radovid? I was there at your most trying hours. Without me, you would not be the man you are. I don't understand.
You understand very well. You conspired against my father Vizimir, and against me. The entire Redanian court once trembled in fear of Philippa Eilhart.
Untrue, sire. You must let me explain. What are your charges, your Majesty?
Ambassador.
Triss Merigold was kind enough to compile a list of persons making up the secret society known as the Lodge of Sorceresses. Some Nilfgaardian sorceresses were members as well, but you need not be bothered with them, my lady.
Triss, you're mad!
The Lodge ordered Demaven killed. It ordered Foltest killed. I suspect you played a part in my father's death. And if I released you from the Dimeritium, you'd kill me too. You're finished, Eilhart. There will be a trial, due process, everything as it should be. But know that you shall not wriggle out of this. You shall be convicted of conspiracy, treason, and regicide. They'll rip your flesh from you in bits before they burn you at the stake. Throughout my childhood, I felt your cold stare on the back of my neck. When I issued orders, my subjects would search with their eyes for Philippa Eilhart's gesture of consent. The entire court at Tretogor looked on as you humiliated me. All Redania laughed behind my back.
Mid-tier man!
You taught me to look everyone in the eye. Forced them to lower their gaze, do you remember? A king must never show weakness, uncertainty, you said. I've mastered that skill. Yet there is one I could never force to submit.
Mid-tier man!
You.
Mid-tier man!
You've one chance to shorten your suffering. Admit to everything, here and now in the ambassador's presence. Look me in the eye and repent. Submit.
Don't do it.
As you wish. Torturer, put out those vile eyes.
You're making a grave error, sire.
Ew.
We will talk again, witch.
That's really uncalled for. That is nasty.
The Philippa Eilhart problem has been resolved. We must return to camp.
Shalad?
Wait here, Excellency. We'll scout ahead.
Oh.
Intruder! Get him!
So are we saving Philippa from prison or no? Whoops. Hello. We're gonna rip your damn head off. Yep. Yay! We're saving the day! Finally!
Easy to find.
Look what they did to me. Radovid. To think I taught him magic tricks when he was just a boy. Free me, Gerald. I have to get out of here. Do you hear me? Help me!
You'll answer a few questions first. Where's Saskia?
When I was arrested, she was with Sheila. They must be on their way to the deliberations by now.
How does the spell work?
Saskia's will and mine are one. She cannot resist me. But fear not. There's no suffering involved. She merely believes me to be the most wonderful person in the world. As if she were in love. You know what's most beautiful? In spite of all this, she seems unchanged. She's retained her charm, her valor, her honor.
I didn't track you alone. Yorvith can't wait to see you again.
My death would change little. Yorvith and all like him have no right to judge others.
Mm-hmm.
Was Shillard telling the truth about the Lodge, the assassinations?
He said exactly what Radovid wanted to hear. Half-truths, musings stripped of context, which differ very little from lies.
Did Triss take part in all this?
She's clean in those terms. Innocent as a child, but only to a point. I assure you, she has not been honest with you about many other matters.
Why did all this happen? Murdering monarchs, what interests did it serve? I can't fathom.
Help me get out of here and I'll explain all and lift the spell from Saskia. Take these shackles off me and lead me to my house. I beg you. I'll tell you everything. Everything.
Clock's ticking. Time is of the essence.
Why do you do this? Would you take vengeance on a blind woman?
Shillard said they've got Triss. I have to free her before they put out her eyes too.
Going to the Nilfgaardian camp is suicide.
And leaving a friend is villainy.
Only I know how to break the spell that holds Saskia. Get me out of here. If I die, she'll remain forever spellbound.
What do we do here? Honestly, this is one of those things that's like, oh, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? I don't know. I'm literally going to... You know what I'm going to do? I was invested in the plot of The Witcher 2 for a little bit, and then they kind of lost me at some point, so I'm literally going to flip a coin to see what I do. Whee! Whoops, that's not the coin. Coin. Right, heads, Triss, and... Wait, no, that's an escort mission. I don't want to do that. Alright, Right, so heads, Triss, tails, Philippa. And just so we know, this is a New Zealand $2 coin. It has got Queen Lizzie II on one side, and a heron on the other. It's very good. Alright. Tails! We're escorting Blind Lady to house.
All right, but if you're lying to me...
Unbind me and lead the way. We must return through the sewers.
The shackles stay on, and you'll go first.
Shillard will raise the alarm.
No, he won't. We'll be long gone by the time he comes to.
Kill the bastard.
Kill him.
I'm not into murdering unconscious old men.
Gerald, you idiot! Stab the bastard.
No tricks, Phil.
I want to get out of here, and I want to live.
I believe that.
Will you remove my shackles?
Stay on.
Gonna have to make a note of that. Okay. 45 men in. Whee! And just for good measure, whee! I'm taking this very... Oh my word. Are we really moving this slow? Through the sewers. Wait, are we going the right way? Alright, so we walk down and to the right. That doesn't sound good. Hello.
Vatkan came.
Hey, Yorvith, buddy!
Who did this to her?
It was Radovid's way of thanking her for the care she provided him when he was a child.
I saw him with his army on his way to the talks, whistling a tune.
Get me out of here!
Shut up, witch! You're alive only because you're still needed.
Philippa's promised to help us in exchange for her freedom.
And you believe her?
Know a better way to free Saskia?
She's clearly been goddamn walking.
What state is Saskia in now?
I've ordered her to carry out Sheila's bidding until I return.
Great. And Sheila will be at the talks?
Yes. She's probably there already, making certain the Lodge's plans do not fall through.
Did you order Foltest killed?
Did you order Foltest murdered?
No!
Shillard claimed that Triss testified.
Triss doesn't know what she's talking about. The Lodge exists, and Triss has lost our trust. All that is true. But Foltest's assassination? That was not my order.
What's Sheila supposed to safeguard?
The restitution of the Council and Conclave, and the creation of a strong, independent state with Saskia as its leader.
With what aim?
As a bulwark. A defense against Nilfgaard. After years of chaos and destruction, the time has come to build. We wish to rule, yes. Where is the fault in that? Everyone wants to rule. And I know how to do that. Better than any other monarch in this city.
You can't hope to win the common folk's trust. Humans will never accept a sorceress queen.
Non-humans won't either, given what that old hag Finderbear has achieved.
They all believe in Saskia. They all trust her. The girl is a born leader, yet she has no political instincts. She's charismatic but not cunning. Courageous but not fierce. She is just but lacks the required cruelty.
She is your very opposite.
Perhaps. Together we would be unstoppable.
I mean, you're very stoppable, and you were together, so...
What would you have done if Saskia hadn't been poisoned? If a certain foolish witcher hadn't gathered the potion ingredients?
I would have sought other means, but I couldn't miss that opportunity.
You could have.
How do we free Saskia?
I have charmed a dagger with a counterspell. You must thrust it into the she-dragon's heart.
Oh, bugger
You
off.
in your heart, witch? Do you mock us?
Morning, Zoltan.
There is no other way. She must be struck with surgical precision. Otherwise the counterspell won't work. All the blade's runes must touch blood, and its point must pierce a chamber of her heart.
We'll need to hold her down somehow.
Hold down a dragon? This is ridiculous. She's lying, Gerald. I don't trust her. Why would she even need this dagger? In a minute we'll hear that she planned to free Saskia herself.
Any time you cast a spell or a curse, you must have a counterspell at the ready. It's a basic rule of magic. I prepared the dagger just before I cast the spell, in case anything went awry.
A basic rule, but I don't know many mages who follow it. Where's the dagger?
My quarters. In Geoffrey Monk's former home, inside a well-secured chest.
Good news you have.
I know the house.
Let's go.
Yorvith, know any way to get to Philippa's quarters unnoticed?
Through this sewer. We may encounter monsters, but we'll gain a lot of time.
Keep an eye on her. I'll go ahead.
Yay! Well then! Yay, now he does that. Defeat
There's
them all.
something in there. I avoided this place earlier.
Knowing you, it's probably a damsel in distress. Wonder how many more will turn up.
Gerald is a beast.
What guarantee do I have that you'll set me free?
None.
If your dagger fails to work, or Saskia perishes from the blow, you'll be next. And be assured, it will not be a quick death.
You
We really got accepted for the one we really wanted.
This place looks just like
Woo!
the last.
Yay!
Same stench, too. Wait here.
Nice! So you found a house and got accepted for house. Nice! Great. I was hoping for a group finisher, and that didn't happen. Whee! Whee! Ah! Whee! Probably signed the paperwork on Monday. Nice.
I can't keep up this pace.
The sooner you give us the dagger, the sooner you can lick your wounds, bitch.
Pain-killing spells require focus and precision. I cannot manage one now.
Die from the pain, then. Rest assured, no one will help you, nor weep for you. Keep moving.
Yorvith is a harsh lad. Jeez.
Geralt, you'd best check the room before we enter. I don't like this.
Neither do I.
Quick save. Let's see here. Bloody hell. Ouch, 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 ouch.
Shit, you stink.
Yay! More dialogue. Hooray! Level up. Alright. More of this. More dodge. Hooray! Escort Philippa to it. Let me go
Unshackle
first.
me. Remove the dimeritium. I can help you.
Shut up!
Ah, here's the big chest that is presumably sealed. And she's going to betray us again, probably.
Is this the chest?
Describe it.
It's heavy, covered in runes. There's a circle and candles on the floor.
Yes. The very chest in which Geoffrey Monk kept his most valuable treasures. The dagger's inside.
How do we bloody open it?
The candles must be lit in a specific order. I figured it out. My notes are downstairs. After that, a simple spell will suffice.
Wait.
Remove my shackles.
Gerald, do you know this ritual?
Only a mage can perform it.
Shut up!
I need to look at the notes first. After I light the candles, we'll remove the dimeritium, and you'll open the chest.
Hang on. So it's been locked in here. She's never managed to... She hasn't opened it before now. But she's saying that's the counterspell? Sassia's just gonna be stabbed in through the heart. What? Break the code. Notes downstairs. Are there notes? Notes? Notes. Notes? Locked. Great. Nope. Notes. Are there notes? Wait, there's dragon scales? Right. Notes. Notes. Notes, 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 notes. Notes. Uh-huh. Uh-oh. There's like three different patterns here. What? Okay, well, but more puzzles. We love puzzles, don't we? Puzzles are such fun. Hooray, puzzles. Right. Alright, so we're gonna have to keep doing... Alright, so I'm gonna literally take a picture of this because I cannot be bothered opening the inventory over and over again. Okay then, so... Wait, what did she say? Lift first in the correct order. Okay, so... 1? Right, so... Ah! Oh, this is... Huh? Oh, I can barely see that! Oh no! 1, 2... Oh my goodness, Gerald. 2, 3. Frickin' 4. 5.
They went out.
Are you kidding me? Is this literally it? They give you 3 different solutions? Oh, maybe it's just the last one. Alright, let's try the last one. Mother of... This is so... I can barely see them. I can barely see them. Okay. I can barely see them. I can barely see them. Mother of... 2... 3. Light it right on your crotch. 4...
It worked.
Now unshackle me. I'll open the chest with a spell.
Let me out.
None of us can utter it.
It's not something
Oh my
you
god,
learn
let me...
in a moment. A trained mage is needed to cast spells. The candles are lit. We need to hurry. Do as I say before I lose consciousness.
More full
Try
space.
anything clever and you will die.
I don't want to be in the circle. Gerald's gonna be teleported to the friggin' nether.
You can lift the spell binding her, but she will never be human.
She's more than a Dwan. Someone who restored hope to the Enshe.
She's a monster. If you think she can rule a realm of humans and elves herself...
Face it, Delian!
You'll suffer the consequences of your foolishness.
Yep.
Look out, Gerald! Ah!
Yeah, thought so. Yeah, really should have saved Triss.
Beautiful.
Take that.
And we can stun lock it just like everything else.
Bloody barrier! I can't penetrate it!
Note to self. Save Triss next time. You ever get so scared you turn into an owl? Many times.
Amazing fight, Gwynblade. Get the dagger and let's get out of here.
This is not going to end well.
Let's hope this blade will do the trick.
A strange weapon. Never seen anything like it. I hope it works. Too bad Eilhart won't tell us anything more.
Philippa will be far away by now. She was in pain. Let's hope that kept her honest.
She's bound to recover quickly and promptly return to conspiring.
She's out of the game for now. Keep in mind that the other sorceresses are here. Philippa may inform Sheila.
Or command the dragon.
I won't be surprised if I'm forced to fight Saskia. Confused by spells, she won't understand we want to help her.
You're probably right. But please don't kill her. Unless you must do so to save your own life.
Let's go join the talks.
Time to join the talks.
I'll go ahead and see what we can expect.
Oh boy. Find the dagger needed to see for... See, the problem with games like this is, like, when you make your choices, it's like, at any time a character can be like, aha! I was lying, you fool! And then it's like, well, great. Thank you. And we leveled up again. And damage reduction, yeah. Oh wow, we leveled up twice. Right, and yes. I haven't even really looked at the other things. Alchemist, Mage. What's over here? Sign damage, actually sign level 2. Hard sign level 2. Sign range. Vigor, plus ring. None of this is actually very good. What's down here? Oh boy. Well, do we even have any mutagen slots? Why would you... Great. I mean, why would you... This is a... I'm gonna be honest, this is a really lame skill tree. I'm not impressed. Talk to Yorvith before entering the amphitheater. Right, is there a fast way out of here? I don't know if there's a fast way out of here. This feels like Endgame, by the way. Not Marvel's Endgame. Definitely not. Wait, that was the wrong way. That was the wrong door. That was the wrong door. Where's the right door? Is this the door? Out. Are we going to be horribly arrested? No, we're not. We are going to quick save, and then we're going to... Hello, sir. Then we're going to throw up. We're going to throw up, and we're going to do that, and I'm going to... There's enough music playing. Alright, I'm going to go make more coffee and have a bread. I'll be right back with you. The bread will have jam on it. Ta-da! 2 minutes of ads. Try and survive. I have coffee! Rejoice, for there will be coffee for me! Alright, I think we can finish the game this stream. I hope so. Let's just gun for it, shall we? Let's just go for it. Let's have a go. Where's my web? There's my webcam. And there's the starting soon screen. And there's this. And did I do all that correctly? Man, I hope so. Right, let's go.
Renounce magic, I tell you!
Oh,
shatter your towers and crystal balls! Break your wands and burn your...
Right, I remember which way to go now. Dumpty dumpty doo, dumpty doo. Hello, sir. Right. Spoon. Spoon, 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 spoon. Wrong way. I think there's a man here. We might have to kill him. We might need to kill... Hello, sir.
In a hurry to see the deliberations.
Here on urgent business.
Your dress seems to confirm it. Excuse you indeed. I suppose I couldn't much care. I've heard what I came to hear.
And what, pray tell, was that?
The rightful heir will ascend to the Aedirnian throne. There will be peace in the land. What more could one want?
Prince Stennis is here?
King Stennis. Crowned 2 days past in Vengerberg. Merely sent a messenger here. All those present promptly agreed that he will make a good ruler.
Oh boy. Flashback time!
Prince Stennis. A poisoner, coward, and schemer. He trembled with disgust when he spoke to the peasants. Disdain flowed from him like vomit. But he didn't deserve to be lynched. That was not the justice Saskia fought for. Prince Stennis I, son of Demavend III, became the 17th king of Aedirn. He won the hearts of the people. They saw him as the hope of the nation. The realm, ravaged by war, needed a ruler sensitive to the plight of his subjects. King Stennis I was just that.
Ah, so it worked out well. Har. There's your Vith. But first, we will drink. We will drink to the end of video game. Let's go... Wait, no, not alchemy. What did I want to do? I wanted to drink! I wanted to drink! I'm just going to drink! Food! This is not food, though. This is potion. We are going to drink, and then it lasts for... some time, I guess. Why the hell would you put points into anything other than clicky make enemy go away faster? I actually don't remember how the skill tree in The Witcher 1 worked. Presumably, difficultly.
I see you took care of the guards.
I hate those monastic curs.
They're not paragons of virtue, true, but they were just doing their job.
Then they didn't do it well enough. Can we go now?
It's time!
Yes, let's go.
Time to finish it.
Do we get to stab people?
Whether you like it or not, John Natalis, Temeria will be divided.
For the good of the entire North.
The united forces of Kedwin and Redania will end the fighting among the Elder Houses and secure peace from Gorsvelen to Ellender. At present, Temeria is starting to resemble the Pontar Valley.
Which, if I understand correctly, is currently controlled by Aedirn.
You are mistaken, Radovid. Vergen is free.
Free?
What precisely does that mean?
Lawmark is not Kedwen's, and Eden no longer controls Upper Eden. We have rejected Prince Stennis.
King Stennis?
And handed King Henselt's army a resounding defeat.
Your forces, my dear lass, are nothing but a motley array of rebellious peasants and elven brigands. Sooner or later they will need to swear allegiance to someone, or they will be defeated and dispersed.
The peoples of the Pontar Valley will swear allegiance to me, Queen Saskia. As an independent realm, we hereby speak in favor of reconstituting the Council and Conclave.
You're a lovely girl, but you issue from common stock. The sole crown you are worthy of donning is a wreath woven of wildflowers.
Oh, boy.
Redania will recognize no other coronation.
Oh, boy.
In that case, you must choose, King Radovid. Will you carve up Temeria, or march on the Pontar Valley? Henselt, last of the line of the unicorns, has sworn to recognize the Pontar Valley as a free realm.
He's going
Philippa
to Daxa.
Eilhart witnessed it.
Philippa Eilhart is in my dungeon, awaiting trial for treason.
She was in your dungeon, Radovid, but is no longer. She will sit at my side in Vergen as my royal advisor.
Everything we did in Vergen will be in vain.
There's still hope. We have the dagger.
To the matter at hand. The document describing the charter of the Council and the Conclave is, as previously ascertained, an exact copy of the charter found in the ruins on Thanet Island. The more important question relates to the Conclave and its power to designate royal advisors. Today, randomly chosen mages and sorceresses reside at many courts. However, in the time of the previous Conclave, such persons were carefully chosen.
Why shouldn't we pick our own advisors?
These individuals bear great responsibility, Your Majesty. The Conclave needs to be certain they are competent.
And that they will keep the Conclave's interests in mind.
Obviously, sire. The Conclave's chief interest is the well-being and prosperity of the northern kingdoms. The document has been signed by every member of the Conclave we have proposed, as well as by all but one of the designated advisors. We await only Sheila de Tanseville's signature.
Without our royal seals, you shall be allowed to designate advisors to cowherds at most.
That is true, Your Majesty.
My kings, before you sign this
Why
document,
didn't we kill him?
please hear me out.
Excellency, with all due respect, this matter does not concern Nilfgaard in the least.
I am here at King Henselt's bidding. Will you deny my right to speak?
Oh my goodness. What the hell?
What is the meaning of this?
This man tried to kill me this morning. He attempted to take an Imperial envoy's life in your lands.
I presume he was interrogated.
He confessed. Foltest and Demiven died by his hand. He also revealed the identity of his employers.
Sorceresses. They helped me with my assassinations.
What?
Speak on. The Lodge of Sorceresses sought to remove those rulers who acted against the will of mages.
Lodge of Sorceresses?
We have compiled a list.
I don't know what to
Philippa
believe in.
Eilhart, Margarita Loantil, Triss Merigold, Kira Metz, Francesca Findabair, Ida Emin, and finally, Sheila de Tanseville. To my deepest regret, 2 Nilfgaardian sorceresses, Asira Varanahid and Fringa Levigo, were also members. The Emperor will deal with them accordingly.
What the hell?
Our queen left to powder her nose.
What's happening? Uh-oh. Oh boy. What's happening now?
Your Majesty, what's the meaning of this?
Arrest them all. Your document will have to wait, honorable sorcerers.
You have no right.
Surrender now if you don't want another massacre, this time in Lochmuine. A court of law will reveal the traitors.
I like how they're using crossbows, because that's what they're for. Okay. I don't know what's going on. Dragon boss fight? That dragon has no thumbs. Well, crap. Dragon stabby time?
Gerald! We're trapped! I can't get through! Sheila! You must get Sheila!
Defeat the dragon! Q! Whoops.
Turn back while you can, Witcher.
Nah.
You can't stop me. Not you, not anyone else.
Wait, so she's the ultimate bad guy? I don't know. I'm just going. Uh-oh. Oh no! We cannot turn. We
If I have to, I will kill you.
There's no need for that. Just let me stab your dragon a bit. Ow! Ow!
How do you like my dragon?
It's very big. Did you make it yourself?
Synthesis! Kill him now!
Nope.
You're late. I've already managed to stabilize the portal.
You've got nowhere to run. Sooner or later, somebody will find you.
I prefer to leave on my own terms.
Where's Letho?
Synthesis will tend to him, as she will to all the fools who get a hard-on at the mere thought of burning a sorceress at the stake.
Where is he?
I don't know, fool. I've been looking for him since Foltest's assassination. Letho cheated all of us. We were deceived by his dull face and sluggish stare. Don't you understand? The Lodge sought a way to get rid of Demavend, that's true. He was a weak, volatile king. Edirn would eventually choke to death under his rule. We chose the lesser evil. He had to be eliminated, and Letho happened to be at hand.
Foltest? Henselt?
We had nothing to do with that. After assassinating Demavend, Letho used our gold and magical support to find and meet Yorveth. The elf was to help him hide until the matter blew over, or so I thought. The Lodge did not condemn Foltest to die.
Then who did?
Nilfgaard. Letho is the king of liars and emperor of traitors. From the start, he worked for the glory of the great sun and the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes. He lied to everyone. Me, Yorveth, your stupid little Triss, and you.
Got any evidence?
A moment ago, I received a message from the Lodge's agent in Sintra. The Imperial Army is on the move. They're fording the Yaruga now. Do you think the North can defend itself in the current situation? And can you count on another miracle at Brenna?
I don't know, but you made it all possible and you'll answer for that. The stigma of treason is yours for all time.
We shall see. For no one will leave this city alive. No one will tell this story.
Spoiler, there's a
Philippa
third game.
controls the dragon. As soon as I disappear, it will turn the city into a flaming tomb. We may have lost a battle, but the war is just beginning. You, however, shall not take part in it. This is your end, Witcher.
Bye!
Farewell! Something's not right. The diamond! Someone replace the diamond! This one's flawed! I'll be torn to bits! Gerald, remove it!
You waited long enough. Should you survive, go south to Nilfgaard, where you'll find Yennefer of Vengerberg. Farewell, Witcher.
Whoa! Hello.
How many more can there be?
Ow. Okay. Whoops! Alright. This thing does basically no damage. Woo-hoo-hoo! Okay, now what? Stunt time? Uh-oh. Now what? Now what? Jump down? Okay, I'm up here now. What does this mean? Game? Oh. Climb. Oh, gotcha. Why climb? Climb. Aha! I cannot save it this time. Alright, so since you do no damage... Ow! Ow.
Die.
Okay, cool. Oh, there you are. Hello. Are you quite finished? Oh, now you do that? Jeez. Ugh. The dodge does nothing. The dodge does nothing. Right. Stab. Stabby, stabby. Do the stabby, stabby. Whee. No, don't kill her, you idiot. This is kind of cool, honestly. Oh no! No, 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 that's bad. No, that's bad. That's bad. No! No, we need her. We need her alive. Please tell me she can shrug that off. Save Dragon Lady. Save her, do it. That did not go according to plan. Huh? No stab needed? Bloody hell! Dragons are made of tough stuff. Yay!
I think we can skip the niceties.
Yeah, unnecessary.
Yet I sense your readiness to fight on.
Inborn caution.
We were fighting to the death just minutes ago.
I understand. I believe I owe you part of my treasure. Family tradition and all.
No need. Can you make it back to Vergen?
I think so. I've always healed quickly in the past.
Okay. I met another dragon once. I don't remember that. Philip has escaped. And yeah, that's probably important. Philippa needs to be a kebab.
Philippa took advantage of the chaos and escaped. Think she could reveal your secret?
It's nothing I can control. I don't intend to pursue her. We may or may not meet again, but I shall leave that to fate.
She's not one to give up easily. I think she'll come after you again, try to take control, as soon as she's done licking her wounds.
I'm invested again.
I shall be cautious next time, and I know much more about Eilhart than she would ever wish.
How's that? I'm gonna ask you.
More than she would wish. Interesting.
I obeyed Philippa, but I was not blind. We were close, and Eilhart could not keep all her secrets concealed. I know her weakness, something that can destroy her in an instant.
Valuable and dangerous knowledge.
Precisely why I'll keep it to myself.
Lodge's plans are ruined.
Sheila and Philippa have lost. The Lodge has been defeated.
That's good, though temporary. I fear we shall hear of them again.
You know, Emir's armies have crossed the Yaruga.
I expected as much, as did Philippa. We defeated the Edirnian lords and Henselt. With a bit of luck, we'll defeat the Emperor as well.
I met another dragon once.
You know, you're not the first dragon I've talked to.
You met my father, Villain Trettenmirth, known also as Bork Three Jackdaws.
I thought he couldn't have children.
He thought so as well.
Polymorphing. Did you get that from him?
Just a hint of it. I can only assume one human form. He could transform into anyone he liked.
You also don't have his quickness and reflexes. And I don't think I saw a single golden scale on you.
Nor do I have his moustache or paunch. Sorry to disappoint you.
Professional curiosity. Forgive me. Where is Bork these days?
Who can know that? He taught me what he thought I should know and flew off yonder. It's the dragon's way. And he gave me my name.
Synthesis, if I heard right.
I prefer being Saskia.
Yay!
Can you tell me what'll happen to Yorvith now?
Let's be honest. He's a terrorist. I'll not lie about him nor whitewash his deeds. He must earn respect on his own, and perhaps, a few generations on, humans will forget.
Did you intend just to use him?
Gerald, Yorvith has killed more humans than you've eaten chickens. He's not one to be used. It's not that simple. He came to believe in me and knew from the start what we were fighting for.
Whoops.
He made a choice.
Sure you don't know what I'm talking about? Those baby doe eyes, that intense misty gaze, the pouting.
We shared a cause, fought side by side.
Yorvith did and would do anything for you. Question is, what are you prepared to do for him?
There will always be a place for the Scoia'tael in the free Pontar Valley. As to Yorvith himself, I've heard many say crude things about us. Thing is, as long as I can remember, I've found dwarves fascinating. Must be a dragon thing. And though preferable to a human, an elf would be a compromise.
Neat. You heard it here. Alright, so The Witcher 2, I have to say, is like swings wildly between being like incredibly good and like kind of which is better than The Witcher 1, which was just generally and then crap. So this, I'm enjoying this. I I'm enjoying this a lot.
Time I was on my way.
You shall always be a welcome guest in Vergen. I underline guest.
Don't worry. I'm only ever a visitor.
I know. Sometimes I wish I could see the future, like my father.
And sometimes it's better to be surprised.
Farewell, Witcher.
We gotta go save Triss. What the hell was that? Oh, the mages are copping it. Is that up his ass? Oh my god, it is! That's horrible. Damn. Can we kill that guy next?
Your handiwork, sire.
In the beginning, there was chaos.
Epilogue time. Huh. I think there's a lot of endings to this. Does this still look mean? Where are we? Where are we? Why are we? Letho's here. Hey! Iova's here! Buddy!
What happened to Saskia?
She's alive. Wounded from our scrap, but alive. She impaled herself on a tree, and then I had to use that dagger. But she'll make it. Mountain air is good for a dragon's hide.
You're the most noble human I know, Gwynblade.
I'm no human.
I'm glad you reminded me. My hatred for the species abated for a moment.
What about Letho?
Strange thing. He sits in the Temerians' former camp. I believe he awaits you.
Yeah, what's his game?
How do you know?
I saw him. He's got Triss.
Let's go. Tell me what happened here on the way.
While you were fighting Saskia, the city was staged to a bloody spectacle.
The players?
There were many. At first it was a hunt for the traitors, but it soon turned into a hunt for all mages. And there were a few skirmishes between Kedweni, Redanian and Temerian troops. Rape, pillage and murder. Not necessarily in that order. The pastimes of the Order's pious knights. And the regular troops soon followed suit. The kings, with their choice units, left the city just after the dragon attacked.
And the Nilfgaardians?
Remained neutral. That is to say, they shot anyone who dared approach their camp.
Well then, what a fun time we're having in Witcher Town.
When we're done with you, you'll be a lump of whimpering meat.
Elf! Killed a non-human.
Was this supposed to be difficult? Wait, did she die? Cutscene?
Beasts! Bloody sons of bitches!
Will you be all right?
Yes, thank you. Leave me.
What happened here?
When the summit ended, we hid in one of the houses, but they found us. They cut off both my sister's hands so she wouldn't cast spells. But I managed to escape. They caught me here.
Let's go, Gwynblade. This is madness. Lochmuin has changed. That's what it looks like now.
Yeah. Oh boy. Medieval warfare. Bloody Nora, they really went all out here. Jeez. That is a common thing in video games, actually, we can talk about. So, the similar thing in Dragon Age Origins, or just Dragon Age, and just like in the Elder Scrolls, stuff like that, people don't like the mages and persecute them. That's a trope that's hard to ignore in fantasy fiction, actually, simply because people are always suspicious of special individuals, I guess. Right, I want more tankiness. I want more counter. That might actually be useful. How do you counter? Or we could just do that. Alright, so... Wait. We have mutagens. Let's mutant... Wait, what? Sure. Wait, I think I sold all my mutagens. Damn it. And... mutate again. At least 5 times. Okay, I have a lot of damage. Let's do something here. Ard sign level 2. Hell yeah. Let's ard the hell out of people. Quick save! We're almost done here, and not over stream time. Hooray!
I think I heard something.
Imperial troops.
Long live the Emperor! Long live the Emperor!
I do like how the tutorial was very in-depth about, like, all the stuff I was supposed to know. Uh-oh. Whoopsie daisy. Whee! Whee! Yay, instant kill. Taste our steel. Hooray! Oh, look at you swaying in the breeze.
I managed to sneak into the Nilfgaardian camp. It was relatively quiet there. Then I saw Letho leading Triss out.
They let him go?
No one dared stop him. I followed him. I think he noticed me, but didn't seem to care. Once the fighting died down, he went to the former Temerian camp.
Is Triss all right?
Yes. Letho defended her from marauders.
Groovy! Letho, my boy, honestly, I'm on your side. These kings all suck, and we should kill them all. Wait, that was not the correct way. Which is the correct way? This level is very cluttered. No. No. Hello? How? Hello? Probably this way. Somehow. Door. Door! Door! I found the door. Ye gods, man! Just as well the VOD channel is not monetized because, bloody Nora would probably get demonetized now. Are we going to fight Letho? Probably.
Stop, Yorvith. I'm going alone.
Why?
This is between the two of us. Take care of Triss until I return.
Your choice.
Mine, indeed. There's one more thing you need to know. Nilfgaard's armies have crossed the Yaruga. War is inevitable.
Vafail, Gwynblade. Don't get killed.
Farewell, Yorvith. If I don't return within the hour, find Saskia and leave without me. Are you all right?
Yes. He saved me from the Nilfgaardians, and defended me from the troops.
It's time to end this. Yorvith's waiting. I'll catch up with you soon.
Gerald, he knows a lot.
I know, Triss. That's why we need to talk.
Don't get killed, Witcher.
Try not to.
I won't.
Yay! Quest finished. Alright, Letho. What's your game, my man? What is your game?
Took you a while?
Is that bauble from Sheila's megascope?
Mm-hmm. My final prank. I switched the diamonds. The one in the megascope has a flaw. Minute. But just large enough to warp the teleport. The Emperor's magic theorists assured me the effect would be spectacular.
I let her escape.
You're heartless. You've no idea what the Royal Witch Hunters have in store for her. A lot of pain for a long time.
I don't doubt it. So, ready to lay your cards out on the table?
No matter the game, there comes a point when all the players need to show their cards. I love that moment. But first... vodka?
Not me.
I only drink with friends.
What about old acquaintances? Eh? Recovered your memory yet?
Not entirely.
Remember how we first met?
Yeah, I saved your life. Couldn't think of a nicer way to pay me back?
Frankly, I couldn't. I mean, taking care of another man's woman, Yennefer. I can't fathom what you saw in her, but I suppose there's no accounting for taste.
The winter solstice, 1270.
Oh, oops.
The night of magic. Letho wasn't lying. The hunt had stopped. The hanged man's tree the spectral riders selected from among those they had taken. Yennefer was among them. A wraith cannot be killed, only driven away. Every witcher knows that. Yet the riders fell beneath the blows of our witcher's blades. Crimson blood flowed from under their dead men's armor. We could not kill them all. They were simply too many. A stalemate. He was different from all other elves. There was no shame in his gaze. He had never suffered persecution. He had endured no massacres. Humans had not taken his land. This elf was not of this world. He was an invader. We struck a deal. My soul for that of Yennefer. He agreed without hesitation.
Oh, so that's how he rode with the hunt. Cool.
Back with me, friend. Got the feeling you left for a minute.
Memories. I remember the hanged man's tree and the wild hunt. I remember the exchange. Me for Yennefer.
So, cards out on the table. Unless you chase me all that way just to kill me.
I chased you for a minute. Well, here's the thing. People now know that this is the guy who killed... Wait, did they mention Foltest?
I chased you for lots of reasons. You owe me some explanations to start with.
Let's say I do.
What was it all about? What was the aim?
Care to tell me what it was all about?
Kill as many rulers as we could. Lay the blame on the sorceresses. Breed chaos. Prepare the north. Soften it before the invasion. And you know what's incredible? We could not have imagined more fertile soil. No matter what the war's outcome, the northern monarchs will accuse one another. Pursue their God-given rights. Seek vengeance and be at each other's throats for years to come. The north resembles a whorehouse on fire, as your friend Dandelion would say.
Why are you still here? Why did you wait for me this time?
I knew you wouldn't give up. I knew you'd pursue me. And I don't aim to hide anymore. Fact is, only you know the truth about me. Well, and a couple of folks whose word isn't worth spit anymore. I never saw you as a foe. I want to go my way, but if I have to fight you first, so be it. This story ends here and now.
Why did you become an Imperial spy?
How did a Witcher agree to kill humans at another human's bidding?
At the Emperor's bidding, Gerald. And he's no ordinary human. The rulers of the North come up to about where his Pauline's end.
Why?
Simple. He promised to rebuild the School of the Viper, the Witcher's order where I came to be. Witcher's schools in the south fell into ruin long ago, and Witchers themselves became internal exiles, banned from entering most cities. Besides Seret and Ox, I know of 2 other Witchers of the School of the Viper who should be alive and on the path. I don't know where they are. Haven't seen them for years. Now they can come out of hiding. They can come home.
Honestly, I see where this guy's coming from. Like, probably shouldn't have caused as much death and devastation as he did.
How did you know where we'd find the Wild Hunt?
Every Witcher who wears the Viper around his neck knows the place. We had so many books and scrolls about the hunt that I used to think our school was founded for the very purpose of solving the riddle of the spectral riders.
Know who they are? You know the true identities of the riders?
From what I understand, they're some damn elven race. But they turned out to be a big ruse. The legendary omen of war proved to be a fairground attraction.
No Market Square mage could possibly conjure up a cavalcade of wraiths speeding across the sky. Then there's the amnesia. No, there's something more, I assure you.
Go ahead, enlighten me. I can tell you want to.
There are a lot of legends and myths about it, but the Wild Hunt is a fact. I've fought and killed many of its wraiths. They were spectral emanations, the avatars of real riders. The riders we ran into by the Hanged Man's Tree.
Are you telling me you were carried off by elves? Real material sons of bitches like the ordinary kind we deal with in this world?
They may be ordinary in their world, but they're strangers in ours. The conjunction of spheres. Know the theory? Do you know how monsters appeared in our world?
There's not a Witcher who doesn't know that.
So you know there are other spheres. The most powerful of our mages can open passages between these worlds, and they usually do that to summon the monsters we then have to hunt. The elves we saw come from another world, and they weren't summoned. They found the way on their own. It's not exactly easy, so they usually send their spectral emanations. They come in person on special missions.
Interesting.
As they did for you and Yennefer. So, elves from another world and their trained wraiths. What do they want from you?
I've got an idea, but that's not your concern.
What happened to Yennefer?
Tell me about Yennefer. What happened after I departed?
She was feverish for several days, delirious, in agony. We thought that was it. She was on her way out. Somehow she recovered. But even then she was disoriented. Amnesia like you.
What then?
Well, the woman turned out to be quite a character. Throwing temper tantrums, trying to seduce orcs, trying to drive a wedge between us. After you so nobly sacrificed yourself, we thought it'd be dumb just to leave her somewhere. She wouldn't have survived more than a month. The whims and vigor of a duchess, but she was just a sorceress with no memory. We were in the heart of the Empire. And as I'm sure you know, Gerald, in Nilfgaard, mages who behave like that either drop their bad habits quickly, or are drawn and quartered by horses in the middle of Victory Square.
So I heard.
So we set out, wandered through the provinces. Everywhere we went, She got in trouble and we pulled her out. And then one day they captured us. The Imperial Secret Police. Me, Ox, Sarit, and Yennefer.
Imperial Secret Police?
Mm-hmm. We were separated, and they questioned us. Long and thoroughly, but it was uneventful, no violence. That's how I met Vatia de Rideau. And a couple of weeks later, the Emperor himself. Me. A simple witcher.
What happened to Yennefer?
I don't know. Never saw her again. The Emperor offered me a mission in the Northern Kingdoms. As for Yennefer, I had the feeling she was somehow important to Emir. As I see it, they learned of the Lodge from her. Those Imperial spooks have their ways. All I heard is that Vatir had his men watch Yennefer closely throughout the time she was at the palace. Then we went off to slay the kings of the north. That's where my knowledge ends.
So she's in the Empire?
She was when I left.
Do we have to fight this guy? Here's the thing. Right from the beginning opening cinematic of this game, I looked at Lethal and thought, like, he's really cool. I wish I could play as him. Instead, we're Gerald. So let's finish this.
I'm done talking. Let's finish this.
Want to fight?
Any vodka left in that bottle?
A swig apiece. Here.
And we're poisoned, aren't we? Honestly, I can't blame him. I really can't.
The Imperial army is probably crossing the Yaruga as we speak. Pure pandemonium will ensue. The North's finished. Time to go south, where the good life awaits.
You're a fool, Letho. Both you and your Emperor are forgetting one thing. Misfortune brings people together. Very shortly, the North could be united like never before. Thanks to you. But that's just not my concern anymore.
I'm not your foe. I never was. Let me walk away and I will. You'll never see me again. Force me to fight, and this time I'll kill you.
Yeah, I don't want to fight this guy. I really don't. Because here's the thing. I don't... screw it. Just go. This guy stopped and waited for us, and he didn't have to. And also... I don't know. Just go. Just get out of here, man.
I've learned all I wanted to know. I can feel the memories coming back. Your death won't change a thing. Go where you will.
Just like that. No threats. No words of wisdom.
You going or not?
Farewell, Gerald.
What are you doing, Gerald? Oh, the gate. Ah, Ladybug. Ladybug. Plot relevant Ladybug? Woo! Bug. Gerald officially has ADHD. Oh well. And on the other side of that gate is going to be... Okay, never mind. Let's get out of here, guys. Ah yes, flickery textures. Is that it? Looks like that's it.
The Witcher had traveled far and wide in search of the Kingslayers. Along the way, he had met both the righteous and scoundrels, Bernard Laredo amongst the latter. Laredo sold Flotsam to Kedwin and scattered the local non-humans to the four winds. Flotsam became a military base. Its civilian population was resettled. In Edirn, the Witcher witnessed Saskia the Dragonslayer achieve a great victory. The Pontar Valley, previously Upper Edirn, became a promised land for outcasts who dared dream of freedom. Even sly old Zoltan Chive came to believe in this land of bliss. Yet dark times approached for the architects of the New Order. Dark clouds had been gathering over Temeria since Foltest's death. Stripped of its king, the land was like a rich cloth which nobles began to shred. These minor scavengers, however, scurried off in fear when true predators reached out for their prize. The summit at Loch Muin sealed the fate of Foltest's realm, when Radovid of Redania and Henselt of Kedwin divided it between them.
Damn.
A tempest descended on the north, at least partly the work of manipulative mages. It seemed the turmoil in Temeria, Edirn, and Kedwin would benefit them most. Common folk turned against sorceresses and all magic freaks, witchers included. Castles that had hitherto welcomed mavens of the magic arts now shut their gates to any who sought shelter there. A witch hunt ensued. It was a time of great uncertainty, of rape accomplished by royal decree. Yet as troubled as the day seemed, we, who had in some way shaped the world's fate, finally received some respite. Zoltan resumed the quest for his beloved's hand, and I laid my head in the laps of the news.
2 hours, titties! 2 hours, titties!
Known, this tempest which had ravaged the north was
Bastards!
a of darker days, and the preamble to an entirely new tale of Gerald of Rivia.
Right at the end, titties! See the game ending. Based on the prose of Well then. This art style of this 2D stuff reminds me of Darkest Dungeon of all things. How interesting. Maybe I shouldn't have let Letho go, but honestly, who cares? He's already killed the kings. Also means that, like... Oh, boy. Oh, that's nasty. Such violence. Such violence. Oh yeah, we never saw that guy again, did we? I'm just enjoying the graphics. Chat, those of you who were paying attention, what thinks we of this, ending? Ah! Scary face! Scary Witcher face! Rah! Rah! Scary face! Rah! Elfman! Do 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 do. Oh boy. Damn. That is a 6-pack and a half. Look at that. 6-pack man. And that's real fire in the background. And that is a stabby knight who's going, arg, 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 Night angry. Night stab. There's Gerald again. With his sword. He has a sword. Witcher sword. Alright, so let's think here. How well does this game stand up? Not great. Well, in terms of gameplay. Plot is kind of interesting. Scary, which... That was a scared sneeze. So many people are going, hang, 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 her teeth, hang. And spooky wraiths. Spooky wraiths being spooky. Hang, 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 hang. I'm just glad we saved the dragon and we have a little spot of the world that is not completely racist against elves and dwarves and non-humans in general. The rest of the world, they're screwed. Oh, the animations are looping now. Well, we're still sitting through the credits. Sitting through the credits. Also, typical of this bloody game, like exactly on the 2-hour mark. There's the boobs I'm gonna have to censor for YouTube. Perfect! Because otherwise, YouTube will slap me in the face. Slap, slap. Slap, slap, slap. I have hammer. Do I feel like skipping this? Nah. You know what I'm gonna do while the credits are rolling? I'm gonna look up a review. Witcher 2 review. Witcher 2 review. Let's see how much of the review I agree with. GameCritics.com. Hi, the death of an... Alright, so this is Witcher 2 Assassins of Kings review, GameCritics.com, and this was back in 2011. Hi, the death of an NPC I wanted to kill since the moment I met him. Lower the boss checkpoint that didn't give me a chance to use any potions when I died and respawned. WTF, the absolute orgy of exposition at the end of the game. There was a lot of that. Alright, imagine being invited to a party and upon arrival you're told to serve drinks and make sure the burgers aren't overcooked. Then, adding insult to injury, you're asked to clear the bathroom before being allowed to mingle and have some fun. In such a situation, one could hardly be blamed for just going home, right? That theoretical party is kind of what The Witcher 2 Assassins of Kings is like. A confusing, rough start and an incredibly brutal introduction to combat, followed by flashes of brilliance that come only after much tribulation. Unfortunately, those flashes never quite add up to a Sistine Shane. This is, by the way, this review... Oh, hold on. We would like to extend a hearty thank you to our wives, husbands, significant others, and children large and small, in brief to all our loved ones, for the patience they showed and the support they provided throughout the time we worked on The Witcher 2. This game is likewise your achievement. That's nice. Alright, yeah, bearing in mind, this review is of the original one, not the enhanced edition that I've just played through. Let's start at the beginning. Compared to most other role-playing games, RPGs, Witcher 2 is not user-friendly. In fact, it does an absolute piss-poor job of explaining itself, leading to a lot of the frustration in the game's opening scenes. There are in-game tutorials, but they have a knack for popping out at times when I have more important things to deal with, like being incinerated by a dragon. During these times, I could picture the game staring at me with a disapproving gaze as I died again and again, and again and again and again and again. Even after I'd gotten the hang of things and had become able to deal with most challenges, I was still constantly faced with bafflingly bad design elements, like the complete lack of camera zoom capability. I have to disagree on that. I never really noticed the lack of camera zoom being a problem. Wait, did the Witchers? Dash.creations? So do the credits end? I'm scared to skip the credits because that could be bad. Alright, so... There's still complete lack of camera zoom capability, or incredibly frustrating, being easy to get lost in series of caves. Yep, the caves are easy to get lost in. It became clear to me the game was not here to impress me, I was here to impress it. You know, that's not wrong. This game kind of doesn't hold your hand very much, which can be good, but at the same time it's like, go find it, silly. Just in this very stream, like, go to the sewers to rescue Sorceress Lady. Alright. Where's the sewer? Ha ha ha! Screw you! You get to find it. There's always that worry if I skip the credits, will it also skip any post-credits scenes? Yes, that is a big worry! Beyond the muddled, unclear opening, another major problem presents itself in the combat system. The complex system from the original Witcher has been replaced by a simpler hack-and-slash setup that appears to be geared towards the recently announced console release. This actually represents progress over the old system, but combat is still woefully undercut by flaws here and doesn't have to call me to turn the difficulty down, something I don't normally do. I played on easy! I played on easy, because I played through the opening tutorial and was like, yeah, nope, this is not clicking fast enough. Fighting in The Witcher 2 is centered around battle preparation in the form of potions. Witchers, magically enhanced monster hunters, are capable fighters to begin with, but they need a little extra edge in battle. With his alchemy skills, main character Gerald can fashion potions, bombs, mutagens, and other enhancements give him that edge. Problem is, alchemy can only be done outside of battle. If I ran into an unexpected fight, I was just out of luck. While a try-and-die situation isn't necessarily a bad thing in and of itself, every time I found myself in need of a potion, I had to wonder why I couldn't just chug it right there and then. This was especially bad during one particular boss fight, and very few things get under my skin more than a bad boss. I'm trying to think what boss that would be. There's a few surprise bosses, I guess. But yeah, this game does have that problem of you can only drink potions when meditating, you can only do that outside of combat, which means surprise combat means, oh, the game's like, why didn't you drink potions? It's like, I didn't know I had to drink potions. And, like, at the very end, like, before heading into the amphitheater, I drank potions. I did it. But then, I think the bloody cutscene was so long that the potions ran out of timing, and so I was fighting the dragon without any potions. So how could... what do? There's a reason why, other games, and I'm going to invoke Skyrim, sorry, you are allowed to chug a potion in combat. Because you can't reasonably expect the player to know every time how to do... Do the credits just loop? Are the credits just looping? Am I missing something here? Are the credits looping? Let's keep reading the review, because I'm having fun. Then there's the actual combat, which is even more problematic than the potion-chugging prep work. Even with the simplified controls, Gerald's actions are extremely sluggish, and there's often a slight delay between when I press a button and when he actually does something. I have noticed that. It wasn't a big problem because I was just button mashing through the whole thing. Such a delay can be a massive headache when being attacked from behind does 200% damage, or when I know to throw a bomb in order to stop an incoming group of rot fiends. Worse still, the game has a nasty habit of spiking the difficulty, especially when facing multiple... I did find that. Just when, like, fighting, last stream, like, fighting two mages at once. Bloody impossible when every other fight up until that point, with most of them, was, like, super easy. When up against a large group, there will inevitably be a ton of running around in a circle using range attacks and bombs, practice commonly known as kiting, which gets old very fast. I didn't have that problem at all, but meh. Wait a minute. Wait, why has music been cited more than once? Oh well. I'm generally a fan of games that challenge me as opposed to holding my hand, but Witcher 2 was one of the few games where I simply got too aggravated to continue in the normal setting. A correctly made hard game has to have mechanics that are smooth and easy to use, so that it can present a challenge to the player by asking him to master those mechanics. For example, I am an unabashed Mega Man fan, and when I die or mess something up playing one, it is because I failed, not because the game failed me. My experience playing Witcher 2 was the exact opposite. I can't count the number of times I died because the camera was shaking so badly I couldn't see where I was going, or that I pressed the block button only to have Gerald stand there looking confused. I didn't block during this whole playthrough, by the way. It wasn't helpful. Or that the auto-targeting decided I wanted to roll into a horde of lethal neckers instead of away from them. Despite some major efforts to make things more palatable, Witcher 2 still suffers from a severe case of deadly premonition syndrome, in that playtesting and balance was apparently a huge afterthought. Some may say that Witcher 2 is just a hard game and I need to adapt, but that isn't the case. It's just hard to play. Of course, there is the matter of those flashes of brilliance I mentioned earlier. These are the longest bloody credits in the entire world. The calling card of The Witcher 2 is the unique way in which it handles player choice, in stark contrast to the usually transparent... Oh, bearing in mind this review is from 2011, there's a lot of games which have had shades of grey since then. In the unique way in which it handles player choice, in stark contrast to the usually transparent Boy Scout, evil psychopath choices of its contemporaries, that is true, there were a lot of games which is just like good or evil, binary. The developers present a giant moral grey area with no NPC approvals or karma meters. Gerald has to navigate a complex landscape rife with intrigue, and there is always more than one facet to any given situation. More often than not, there is no right or wrong choice. Or if there is, it's deftly hidden in a way that requires the player to pay attention and closely analyze the situation. Rather than simply earning new swords or other shining doodads, the consequences of the player's choices are the results within the game world, results which are woven with superb detail into the overall narrative. However, that narrative just isn't very good. Oh, this is where I might just disagree with this. The story of The Witcher 2 is a sleepy-tired Tolkien-esque fantasy slug with some softcore porn thrown in. I agree about the softcore porn thing, there is titties. I had a hard time keeping an interest in the game's world, yes, including the porny bits, and it didn't help that the writers assumed a lot of familiarity on my part regarding its details. That is a major criticism of this game in particular, is that they just name-drop a whole bunch of things and, like, just expect you to know, and you're just like, I don't know who that is. I don't know why that's relevant. I don't know why that's important. Like, I don't know, if you picked this up game and knew nothing about The Witcher, you probably didn't learn much. Like, I played through the first game, and I'm still kind of confused about who people are and what do. Based on a popular series of fantasy novels, Witcher 2 presents a lot of people in places that a player won't necessarily be familiar with, and then doesn't do much to introduce them or provide illuminating context. I'm certainly the kind of player that loves digging into a game's lore, but even that didn't help much since the available lore doesn't shed much light on anything. It still feels like there's a lot of stuff I'm just supposed to know. The massive gaps in exposition sapped most of The Witcher's potential dramatic weight, leaving me scratching my head far too often. That I agree with. Like, this game really does has like, kind of like, oh, this thing happened. And it's like, okay? Is that important? Is that good? Okay, for the good news is, I don't think the credits are looping, because I'm seeing a lot of Polish names on screen. I really wanted this game to be better than it actually was. It has the kind of vision that should make it great, but it has far too many problems to overlook. The most frustrating thing is that I could forgive all of those flaws if the game had an engrossing story or rich world to show me, but it fails in that regard as well. The sophisticated ideas here are wasted on such a sloppy product. While it does indeed take a few steps in the right direction, The Witcher 2 Assassins of Kings doesn't live up to its own ambition. I do have to say that is a very much... The first game was like this, the second one is also like this, is that it's very, very ambitious. It's made by a bunch of people who, like, quite clearly really love The Witcher, like, you know, the universe, the story, the narrative, stuff like that. And they just don't quite get it. They didn't quite nail it. But apparently they nail it in The Witcher 3, so, like, probably the next RPG we should play should be that. But yeah, like, it's over-ambitious. Or rather, ambition didn't quite meet it. Let's see. Rating 5.5 out of 10. I would say it's a 6 out of 10. The Witcher 1 was like a 4 out of 10. The plot... fairly interesting. I love the voice acting. Actually, the voice acting did vary a lot now that I think about it. The random peasants going like... Alright, 32 hours of play. Alright, so this guy played it for 32 hours. Okay, so that's one review. What's interesting is that over on Steam... Please do not... I don't know, Steam, you know how old I am. I'm gonna freaking lie to you. I'm just going to turn the volume way down in case it starts rolling a trailer. This is the longest damn credits in the entire world. Alright, so let's see here. Let's read reviews. Recommended. It is beautiful. Gameplay is... people have, like, really, really liked this. Alright, let's read this one. By someone who has, like, over 100 hours, like, 189.2 hours on record. A dark, brutal, and unforgettable chapter of the saga. I don't know, I can certainly forget bits of this. The Witcher 2 Assassins of Kings is a fantastic game, and honestly, an easy 5 stars. It takes everything the first game built and sharpens it. The plot is strong, political, and mature. Yeah, all the titties. Yep, that's very mature. Pulling into a world where every choice feels heavy and often uncomfortable. That is true. Nothing is black and white here, and that's exactly what makes it so good. Shades of Grey isn't automatically a good thing. Because if it's... Here's my problem with The Witcher 2 and games like it, which just have nothing but shades of grey. It feels like your choices don't matter. And of all games to mention now, Far Cry 4 actually, was taking the piss out of that, because your choices don't matter. They all suck. So there's, you lose investment on the player's part. Because it's alright, cool, bad things happen no matter what choice I make, and everyone is unsympathetic, so... what do? Alright, we're at the German localization. How many people worked on this? Ye gods! Ye gods! Okay. The gameplay is more refined and engaging, with combat that feels more hands-on and tactical. Ah, yes, indeed. All my button mashing. It's not perfect, but it's tense and rewarding once you get used to it. I mean... no. The alchemy preparation difficult to make you feel like a real Witcher, not a superhero. The hell is a real Witcher? Bro, Witchers aren't real. They're a thing that exists in this universe only. The music deserves such a... The music's very good. We can say that. The music is very good. The soundtrack perfectly matches the dark, good atmosphere, good as a capital G, making every city, forest, and battlefield feel alive and grim. Music does that, everything else kind of fails. Combined with great voice acting, I think the main characters have good voice acting. Eorvith's voice actor was especially good. Great voice acting and memorable characters, the world feels deep and believable. I'm just thinking back to, all the repeated NPC dialogue is saying, what is one of the things that were said? It's oh, I got my cock stuck in a doorknob, and it really hurt. And it's just every time you walk past that NPC, it's the same line again. I got my cock stuck in a doorknob. There's no, here's the thing. No NPC says that, but that's the general vibe. Saying I hate mages. They bewitched me to get my cock stuck in a doorknob. It was yeah. If there's one downside, it's that the game feels a bit too short. What? No! It's how many streams has this been? Hold on. I need to go check my own damn YouTube channel for a second. I am subscribed to myself, I hope. Let's go find... A to Z. Wow, I'm subscribed to too many things. BorderRRR streams, this is stream number 11. So each stream being roughly 2 hours long, give or take. 22 hours of gameplay, just and I blasted through this. I was skipping side quests towards the end. That's decent enough. That's a decent enough chunk. This isn't an open world game. It's supposed to have replay value. I understand, that's the whole point of multiple ending type things. But I don't want to replay this. I've never been a big believer in, multiple choice endings for video games. It just means... Alright, hot take. Hot take on that. Feel free to disagree. If you have a game where the player's choices change the ending in particular, that never feels like a choice on my part, because it's a choice on the game developer's part of what endings they include. And instead of one strong, well-crafted, polished narrative, you get a whole bunch of worse ones. And it always feels like trying to appeal to too many people at once, or it feels like, I don't know, inflating the game's replay value. Because you're still playing the same game, by the way. The gameplay doesn't change so much. It's just you click a different multiple choice option, generally. And, which is why because here's the thing, I've never played The Last of Us, but the first Last of Us game, I do respect the developers for going with an ending. The ending is terrible, I hate it, but it's an ending. It's one ending, it's the one they chose. They presumably, the writers and all that stuff, thought that would be the best ending, and they went with that one. I respect that more than trying to, you know, juggle lots of different endings and trying to have, like, the cake still on your plate and also in your mouth kind of thing, you know? Does that make sense? So, like, I've never been a fan of multiple, like, endings in games, stuff like that, simply because it's like, just tell a story. Tell the story you would want to hear. And some people will like it, and other people will not like it. So, I don't know. Hot take. Hot take. Let's keep looking at this. If you're too short, you will have fun, especially after getting so invested in the story and branch apart, but obviously that's only negative. Overall, The Witcher 2 is a gripping RPG with a powerful story, true, solid gameplay, and an outstanding atmosphere. Also kind of I just remember my cock got stuck in a doorknob. Again, no NPC says that, but I can't remember what they did say. It's a crucial entry in the series and a must-play for fans of dark fantasy and choice-driven narratives. I mean, it is kind of a must-play, if only because, like, this is, like, probably one of the poster childs for that kind of much darker fantasy that was all the rage, like, in the, roughly, like, in the 2010s. So we're talking late 20-aughts, 2010s. Like, people really had a hankering for this kind of thing. People were trying to, especially in the video game sphere, move away from just, like, the standard high fantasy into something way more darker. At least that's my impression. Like, that's my memory of those times. So yeah, it is a must-play. Is it a perfect game? No! There's so much wrong with it. There's just less wrong with it than the first one. Because the first one was was an absolute dog's breakfast. A memorable dog's breakfast, but a dog's breakfast nonetheless. And this review finishes off for the North for the fall of Nilfgaard. I don't friggin' care about Nilfgaard at all. Okay, so recommended. Another one. Some of the best writing in the industry disguised by some of the clunkiest gameplay. I agree with that. Still worth the patience. Excellent prequel story to the masterpiece, which is The Witcher 3. Yep. If you're gonna... We're doing this right, people. We're playing them in order. Oh my god, we're on the Chinese localization. These... I wish these... Can we scroll? Can we scroll faster? Ye gods, this is the longest bloody credits I've ever seen. I'm gonna need to go away and take a piss and come back. And I'm scared to click off this in case I accidentally skip it. Recommended. The story is amazing, but the gameplay and quest tracking and map makes me want to slice that delicious-looking artery on my arm. Agree with that. Amazing... Okay, here's another one. Posted 6th of February. Amazing game with extremely good graphics for a 2011 game. That is true. It is pretty. Gameplay that is miles ahead of the first Witcher game. Also true. But then again, it's not hard to improve on garbage. And a story that IMHO is better than The Witcher 3. I haven't played The Witcher 3. Can't comment on that. The only downside is the autosave, which is pretty horrendous at times, but nothing too bad, especially compared to Kingdom Come Deliverance, which is also kind of a dog's breakfast from what I heard. Overall, a massive leap for the Witcher series, and IMHO the first good Witcher game. 8 out of 10. I kind of agree with that. This is a game, big flaws, but also big ups. The Witcher 1, not good. Not good at all. Bad. But this one, in very key areas, is good. Oh my god, there's a post-ending cutscene that... please... Please, just get through all the... onto Korean localizations. How many countries was this in? Alright, that one has a spoiler in it. Naughty, naughty, naughty. Wonderful graphics. The soundtrack is amazing. I still listen to the songs all the time. I'm going to listen to the songs all the time. They're great. I'm so happy they improved the combat mechanics compared to the first game. It feels much better to play. The story is great, and your choices really matter. They really do. I'm glad I made the right choice to skip the final boss fight with Letho. Some bosses were challenging, but once you figure out the strategy, they're not too difficult in the end. Amazing experience overall. Can't wait to play The Witcher 3. And let's see. I'm gonna look at some which are... Whoopsie daisy. Let's scroll back here. Let's read some... Let's go with negative. There are a few ones. Alright. Let's, not recommended. Alright, so this person had 25 hours or so. Oh! Are the credits finishing? Do we have time? The credits are finishing! Oh! We made it! If you manage to survive through the credits and me reading Steam reviews out, sorry for not reading the credits, but there's only so much you can do, really. Ah! Are we actually going to see a post-credit scene? Can we go home yet? I want to go home and edit the titties out of this VOD. Huh? Hello? Hello? The animations are continuing to loop. What do I do here? Click? Hello? Huh? Did we just sit through all that for the... Is this broken? What's happening? Alright, let's see it cycle through all that. There we go! Rabbit! Bun Bun. What happened to Bun Bun? That is a weird Bun Bun. More of a hare. Bun Bun. Gerald, is that you? Peasant. Rabbit. Why are you walking towards Rabbit? Did he catch that with his bare hands? What did he do? Who are you, mate? Alright, you've got some sticks. You have sticks, you have a rabbit. What are you doing? Alright, big bridge. Uh-oh. Off to the side, lads. Uh-oh. You're gonna have to move, my boy. These are Redanians, by the looks of them. Uh-oh. Huh? Invasion. Wait, those weren't Nilfgaardians. Their armor was different. Uh-oh. Village is gone. Oh. Alright. The Nilfgaardians are invading. And the Temerian knights were running the hell away. Yep. The Empire! And the Pontar is going to hold because the Pontar is cool. Alright. The world just know it nears its end, yet the past remains the key to the future. Not gonna lie, that was pretty cool. Alright, main menu. Are we done? We're done! We did it! We beat The Witcher 2 Enhanced Edition. We're gonna need to play some roguelikes to cool down from that for the next few weeks. I hope everyone's okay with that. Well, if you've watched this far, holy bananas, thank you for that. VOD channel is pinned if you want to binge the whole damn thing. Who are we going to raid into? Who are we going to raid into? Who haven't we raided in a while? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Ooh. Okay, so, terrible bias. I want to see what Ralston is making of Horizon Zero Dawn. because that's fun. Otherwise, maybe Roar... Yep. Because I am a biased Betty, and I want to see what he's making of it. I never finished that game. Alright, that's The Witcher 2, folks. That was an experience. I'm generally agreeing with most of the reviews. It's like, the gameplay sucks, the plot is interesting, where I could actually keep up with it. He has finished the tutorial. Oh, perfect timing. Alright, let's raid... Rorston, VT. We're raiding! So if you're watching this later on YouTube, remember to subscribe. We will play better games in the future, I swear! Okay then. Alright, are we ready? Are we steady? Are we ready for Freddy? We are indeed. Raiding now! Take care everyone, see you next time! Farewell!